Is it time to buy or sell Meta stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Meta. Our initial report was published on our website on the first Monday of June in the year 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 28th of May 2025, our system has identified Meta as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 3.55. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced a gain of 4.25%. This results in an average return of 1.06% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned in the upper section of a very broad and weak upward trend in the short term. This situation often presents an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $683.21 would signal a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 4.21% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between negative 22.74% and positive 6.12%. In terms of the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 22.11%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 8.80% to positive 41.59% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $611.84 and $949.96. Our latest daily update for Meta includes the headline, Meta stock price up 3.62% on Monday. The Meta stock price gained 3.62% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 2nd of June, 2025. It rose from $647.49 to $670.90. This marks a 5-day gaining streak. It will be interesting to see whether it can continue this upward trend or take a short pause in the coming days. On the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 4.50%, with a low of $644.26 and a high of $673.25. The price has increased in 7 out of the last 10 days and is up by 4.77% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 291,000 shares, totaling 16 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $10.53 billion. It is important to note that a decline in volume, accompanied by rising prices, may indicate a divergence and could serve as an early warning of potential changes in the upcoming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $740.89, while the lowest was $442.65. Currently, the price is 9.45%, or $69.99, below the 52-week high of $740.89, which also represents the all-time high for the stock. Meta Platforms Incorporated has been making headlines recently, particularly with an impressive increase of 18% in its stock during the month of May. Driven by a strong earnings report and positive trade developments between the United States and China, analysts suggest that this momentum reflects investor confidence, which may lead to further price increases in the short term. Additionally, Meta aims to revolutionize its advertising model by fully integrating artificial intelligence into ad creation and targeting by the end of 2026. This significant strategic shift could enhance advertising efficiency, attracting more advertisers and potentially boosting revenues, key for long-term growth prospects. The company's move to automate ad logistics aligns with emerging trends in digital marketing, setting the stage for competitive advantages against rivals such as Snap and Pinterest. While volatility in the markets remains, as noted by experts, Meta's focus on artificial intelligence could mitigate some risks associated with market fluctuations, making it a potentially safer investment in the current climate. However, ongoing investigations into the company could introduce uncertainty, influencing investor sentiment. In conclusion, Meta's bold initiatives may support stock price growth both in the immediate and long term, but potential legal concerns warrant close monitoring. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 16th of May, 2025, it was reported that Loop Capital Markets assigned Meta a buy rating alongside a hold action. On Thursday, the 1st of May, 2025, it was reported that KeyBank assigned Meta an overweight rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 1st of May, 2025, it was also reported that Susquehanna assigned Meta a positive rating along with a hold action. On Thursday, the 1st of May, 2025, it was further reported that Cantor Fitzgerald assigned Meta an overweight rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 1st of May, 2025, it was also reported that UBS assigned Meta a buy rating along with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Meta stock a general neutral rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts have rated the stock as strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Meta. The Meta stock shows buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there's a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two signals, where the short-term average is above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is expected at $644.71 and $589.92. A breakdown below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Monday, April 21st, 2025, and since then, the stock has risen by 38.43%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. However, volume decreased during the last trading day, despite price gains, indicating a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. This stock should be monitored closely. Some negative signals have also been noted, which could impact near-term developments. Furthermore, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots generated a buy signal 30 days ago. Bollinger issued a buy signal 21 days ago. Short-term moving average triggered a buy signal 6 days ago. Long-term moving average produced a buy signal 23 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages signaled a buy 21 days ago. When examining the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average signaled a buy 27 days ago. Long-term moving average indicated a buy 16 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages signaled a buy 4 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Meta. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $586.50 and $585.77. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this threshold may lead the stock to the next support level. In this case, Meta finds support at $586. If this is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $585.77 and $504.73. This stock experiences average movements throughout the day, and given the good trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. During the last day, the stock fluctuated by $28.99 between its highest and lowest points, which is 4.5%. Over the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 2.44%. Before we dive into the potential good trading levels from Meta, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This is a relatively standard PE ratio, often observed in businesses with long histories or predictable revenue streams. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 30th of July, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at $5.83. It's essential to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Meta. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which suggests that the stock could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you may want to consider entering a position and using volume to determine the optimal time to exit. On the downside, Meta meets its first support level at $586. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Meta from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Let's explore some recent insider trades. On the 27th of May, 2025, Newstead Jennifer conducted an insider sale of 519 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, Olivon Javier conducted an insider sale of 517 shares of Class A common stock. Just a week earlier, on the 20th of May, 2025, Newstead Jennifer again sold 519 shares of Class A common stock. On the 19th of May, 2025, Olivon Javier also sold 517 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, Kimmet Robert M. conducted an insider sale of 475 shares of Class A common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 21.785. In total, insiders purchased 119,572 shares and sold 186,921 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $649.57, which represents a decline of 3.18%. This stock experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a corresponding medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal based on a pivot bottom identified 29 days ago. Is Meta stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for Meta stock to perform well in the short term. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 3rd of June, we expect Meta to open lower by $8.10, starting at $662.80. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree and take responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day, with best regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.